Welcome to Manchester United Fans Red. This is the very first episode. I've decided just to go for it. Background is just kind of thrown up there, but as you can see, I've been a Manchester United fan for forever. Favorite player, Paul Scholes, hands down to me, was my idol when I grew up. Loved every minute of it. Well, thanks for joining the channel. This is a treadmill talk. I'll walk on my treadmill, I'll watch the games, I'll walk on my treadmill and give these little talks. Looks like a very interesting game coming up against Newcastle. Right now we've got Bruno Fernandes out. Don't know who's going to replace him. Probably back to Harry Maguire. That would be my guess. We're also going to be missing Ugarte, which means we're going to need a defensive mid up there. So I guess Casemiro will be in that place. Talking about quick lineups, I'm going to have to go with this lineup right here. I'll show it right up here in just a minute. Alright, so it looks like we'll probably have Haaland at the top, Garnacho on the left, on the right probably Anthony. In the midfield I'm going to see Casemiro, probably Eriksen, Dalot on left wing back, on right wing back Ahmad. Back in the defense, we'll see Harry Maguire in the middle. I'm sure we'll see Martinez on the left and Mazraoui on the right. That would be my guess as to the way he's going to line it up. Now, it's very interesting the thing we're in right now because it's time to experiment, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. So, what I would like to see is him move Dalot to mid. Defensive mid. That would be an interesting change to see if he could do that. Then that would free up the left wing to put an actual left footer, name of Anthony, on the left side and see if he can control it and get some crosses in with his left foot. It's going to be a big different experience for him as he likes to get inside and score with that left foot. But since we have Ahmad over there on the left side, maybe Anthony can do it on the left, move Dalot to center, and keep everybody else pretty close to the same. What I'd like to see is then put Xerxes up at the very front so he can hold the ball. Have Haaland as a right forward, Garnacho as a left forward, and see if Xerxes could hold up the ball enough to feed Haaland or to feed Garnacho to get them some shots in. Also to see if he could get some crosses, maybe, from Ahmad or some crosses from Anthony, and to see if he could use that big body and head and knock some balls in. Now, that's what I'm hoping Casemiro does as well. He seems to be pretty good on offense and defensive on the crosses. Now, we'll see if he gets in there to play. Be interesting to see. So, tell me what you think the lineup should be. And tell me what you would like him to see, because I think this is a prime time to experiment with some of the people. I don't think that 4-3-3 system is going to work. It's not something that we have the players for. And I know he's going to stick to it, but I wish that he would kind of maneuver away from that since we don't have the players and try to find another formation that's better for our players. I mean, as a coach, I know when I coached that I would switch players every so often, but depending on the team, I would switch tactics, which he does, but I would also switch formations at times. If they had two fast forwards, I would add an extra defender. If they only had one good attacking forward or no wings, I would put wingers out there. So sometimes you do have to change your formation. And I know it's something he's probably not super comfortable doing because he's stuck in that formation. But if he would, I think it would be more beneficial to us at this time. Now, he can stick with that 4-3-3 over the long run. But if he does that, we're going to have to find players along the way, which means he could switch formations for now and be ready to instruct over the summer if he gets some signings in January and if he gets some signings over the summer to fill some of the positions that we need. Let me know what you think about that. Now, talking about certain players, I'm good with Maguire in the back. He's pretty steady. He's last year of the contract. So we'll see if we go ahead and up him for one more year. We've got Mazraoui on the right. He's very good, but we've also got Euro, who's in there working pretty hard, doing really well. On the left side, we got Martinez, getting a little older, not so great in the air. I would love to see Dollop move back there and find another place for Martinez. Maybe moving Martinez to defensive mid. He seems to get up there in the offense and play a few good through balls, so that could be a possibility for him at this time. Other than that, we're going to have to find a lot of new players. Let me know what you think. We'll see what the game holds for us tomorrow. Don't know what the lineup is. I've already shown what I think it's going to be. And now I'm going to show you what I would like to see right up here in this corner. And we'll see which one he goes with. We'll see if he experiments with formation. We'll see if he experiments with moving certain players to certain positions. So we got a long rest of the year to go. And players aren't in the positions that we can win, which has been pretty obvious. So something's got to change, or we're going to have a very, 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 very bad long season. Hopefully no relegation. I don't think that's going to be happening to us, but you never know. I really thought we would win one of these last few games, but we see where we're at. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I think I'm going to go ahead and call this first one off. And this was the end of episode 1. Thank you for watching. Please join, subscribe, like, make comments below. I want to know what you think. What you think about the background, which is just thrown up here in the last 5 minutes. Me talking, the treadmill talk. I will be watching live games and talking before, during halftime, after the game, possibly some shorts during the middle of the game. Let me know what you want to see. I'll start bringing you a few more stats. I don't like to get into hypotheticals like who they might get for this and who they might get for that. I like to work on who they have and what they can do, because you never know what the managers are going to do. You never know what the Glazers are going to do. You never know what any of those people are going to do. So focus on the coach. And that's what I like to do. Tactics, coaching, and stuff that we know about right now. Anyway, thanks again for joining. Like, subscribe. I'll talk to you soon. We're 20 hours from the Newcastle game. Thank you.